Hey, what's up guys? Kai here, and out of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. But we are back, and we are playing Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria. Since last time, I went ahead and farmed a rune crown for everybody in my party. And while I was doing that, ran into a battle against a single Aesir guard and 3 sacred sacks. And naturally, they not only dropped 1, but 2 sacred oparts. Yeah, the El-Pierce curse struck again. As if the universe would have it any other way. Anyway, today, what do you say we continue ransacking and pillaging the Halls of Valhalla? Halls of Honor? No, that's another game, viewers.
I will continue to battle my fate until this body is no more.
No, this is not the battle I wanted to get into. I want to start things off today by showing you the last of the new enemies here, because I want to get a very particular item to drop from them, so I want to take care of that and be right back. Okay guys, we're back, and I finally have the enemy in question on screen, the Divine Slave in the back there. It's another Stalker type enemy, and just like the Highlander from Yggdrasil, if you break their upper left arm or weapon, you get the item I want. It's called the Deep Doom. So let's see here. We need to get them closer to us without actually hurting us. We'll try this guy first. Normally I would use Zunde, so I'm not exactly prepared to get this item now, but we're going to give it a shot anyways.
Die! You tick me off!
I don't want break mode. Okay, didn't get it from him, so we're going to try the other one, who is still not down here yet. Thor's Rage. I wonder why Thor's not in this game. Oh well. Fine, particular. Come on, game.
That's your weak spot.
Or is it the other side? By upper left. I don't know if it's their left or our left, so we'll try both. Or maybe I'm just incredibly unlucky. Also, while I was trying to run into these guys, I got a couple of those Phoenix Garbs from the Aesir. And they dropped from both the male and female guards, which I did not know. I thought you could only get those from the females. Nope. Cask of Offering. Oh well. Well, you guys know the drill. I'm going to be getting that item off screen.
It is done. Let's go.
And just for reference's sake, the room with the save point is right over here to the south. So now let's continue on with this place. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention in the last episode is that the rune crowns would be the first green head rune for your archers and your mages. So now you can teach them some of the other abilities that were only available for light warriors previously. Why did I try to jump there? Ooh, Magic Bangle number 2. Let's give that to Ferrant right away. Noblewoman's Ball and the Bone Mask both increase magic by 10%, although I like the chance of being able to freeze my enemies. So we're going to get rid of the Bone Mask. Nice, there we go. And in this shell, we get the Law of Consistently Sealstone. Basically what this does is it will lock your status, meaning you won't be affected by debuffs or buffs, and the same goes with enemies. Now a lot of people will tell you to bring this with you for the end of this dungeon, although I don't think it's necessary. We'll be fine without it. It is really good though, but it's a little expensive to restore, and I probably won't be doing that in this playthrough. Alright, let's see what's down here. Really? That hit me? Thought I was out of range for that, but apparently not. Oh, those ghost enemies remind me of something. I also neglected to go over this in the last episode, but those magic mirror enemies, they have auto reflect, so don't attack them with your mages. Not like I learned that the hard way or anything. What do you mean you don't believe me, viewers? Alright, that's it for this little corridor. And now it's pretty much just a straight shot through to the end. We've already been introduced to all of the mechanics that this dungeon is going to throw at us. We've already seen all of the new enemies. And now we just gotta finish filling our pockets with Odin's stuff. I wonder what that was for. Well, remember that for later, viewers. We can't do anything with that sigil just yet. And there's nothing up top there, even though it looks like there is. Let's go up here first. Anything to the right? Nope. Alright, we got another puzzle here, and I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy, just to make it a little bit easier.
I'm sure we'll be okay. Maybe.
Alright, more divas and another dragon. Hopefully we can get some more mithril males. Which, by the way, if you are not collecting all of the items needed to craft the Conqueror's armor, then the mithril males would probably be the best armor in the game. Simply due to its really, really good magical resistances. Which is why I took the time to get one earlier. Come on, guys. Oh well. Whoa, that did a ton of damage to Rufus. Holy crap.
What's wrong with you?
Rufus is dead, that's what's wrong with him. But alright, level up for Alicia, who is still a few levels behind everyone else for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, let's get everyone healed up there. Alright, so this puzzle is... well, it's not too bad, you'll see. Okay, let's go up here first. Now, one little trick you can do is stand on the edge of these little pedestals or urns or platforms, whatever. Aim down, if you get the angle right, and you can freeze them to prevent them from moving. Then you come over here, and voila, there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Whoever came up with that phrase anyways, I have no idea what that really means. Alright, what else do we have here? Expert's experience, awesome. Oh, shit. Alright, took care of those guys. One thing I neglected to mention, again, is that the Phoenix Scarb will increase your resistance to fire by 50%, so those may be useful in the near future. And before we take on this dragon, I actually want to get rid of the Blue Gale off Rufus. And we'll just give him the Elven Bow, whatever. Is he missing? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine against the Silver Dragon, the mini-boss who is immune to instant death attacks. So, we're just gonna go all out on this guy because he doesn't drop anything rare or exceptional.
Dark Sergeant! Leave the rest to me.
And we're gonna show off Rufus and Alicia's new Soul Crushes. Yeah, you guys thought I forgot about this, didn't you? Not bad, not bad.
No way!
Gather, crushing ice!
It's not even funny.
Finishing strike!
Ah, there's the Nibelung Valesti from the first game that we all know and love.
That went okay.
Yeah, I would say so, Fyrus. Ooh, level up for Ferrant. Nice. The really good thing about Rufus's new Soul Crush is that, just like his old one, if you use him third in your Soul Crush chain, it will produce enough heat to allow you to do a fourth Soul Crush, so it's very nice. Rufus is, I think, one of only 2 or 3 characters that are able to do that. Well, technically all of your mages can later, but, well, we'll go over that when we actually have that ability. Alright, moving on. Holy Crystal. Yeah, I see you creeping up on me, guy. Don't be Ice Mist. Damn it! And here we get a Silver Plate. Not as good as the Mithril Plate, but if you have really bad luck for some reason, then there you go. That would be a good piece of armor. Aha! Yeah, there's a little baggie up there. What the? Really? Come on, game, work with me here. And we get a double check. I really should start using those more often. I'm the same way in Wild Arms with those, oh, what are those things called that double your experience in Gela? I never use those nearly as often as I should. Oh well. Foolproof Talisman, awesome. Alright, now let's go down here. Yeah, this one's a little tricky and very easy to miss. Ooh, speaking of almost missing. Remember that crest on the floor from earlier? Yeah, this is how you solve that puzzle. Game tries to be a little sneaky. So what I like to do here is freeze them both and then listen for the crack. Once you hear that, go ahead and freeze the other one. And eventually, you'll solve the puzzle. There we go. Alright, how are we doing? We are almost out of here, so let's go down here now. You know what, let's try one more time to fight those divine slaves.
We can do it!
Ooh, sacred sacks times 3. See, I'm not crazy, viewers. Even better would be if I can get them to drop the sacred oak part on camera before they teleport away and bend me over.
Yeah!
Really?
Yeah!
You aren't going to drop it, are you, game? One thing you got to watch out for against these guys is that if you do get hit by their close-range melee attack, they can petrify you, as well as, well, I assume, inflict other status ailments. It's only happened to me once, and it was not cool.
Yeah!
Damn it! Oh well.
Yeah! Yeah!
I seem to have better luck running into those divine slaves, by the way, if I let the Aesir model on the map ambush me. But that might just be superstitious, I don't know. I can't find any information on how to run into particular enemies like that. Ah, this one, okay. Alright, now this puzzle is a little tricky for some people because you don't realize you gotta jump up on this one first. And then use the same tactic that I showed you earlier, and you're good to go. I always think there's something up with that chair, but maybe that's just from Castlevania Symphony of the Night. At least I think that was the game where you can mess with the chair behind the guy that sells you stuff in the library, and there's a secret room like below or behind it, or elevator, something like that. I don't know. It's been way too long. Let's see, what do we got going on in here? Some more ghosts and a Sage's Arcanum. Nothing too special. Yeah, no. Nectar Potion, awesome. Another hidden baggie over here. Now we'll take you on, because you're carrying the Seal Stone.
Showtime!
Pretty good one, too, if you have a tank-type character. Can I reach him? Probably not. He is, like, just out of reach. There we go.
Gather crushing ice! You shall not withstand the force of my powers.
Just as I expected.
Guy gives crappy experience. What kind of mini-boss are you? Actually, way back in the day, a lot of games didn't give you any experience for defeating bosses. Anyways, here we get the Negate Critical Seal Stone. It does what you think it does. So now we can't be hit by critical hits. Let's see, don't need to go that way, so we're going to go to the left. That was a fight against 2 red dragons. Holy crap, I just had tremendous flashbacks to Final Fantasy V. Anyways, here we get the Mistletoe Bow. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about in Final Fantasy V, where you open a treasure box, get ambushed by 2 red dragons, and next thing you know, it's game over. But yeah, that's a pretty good weapon for your archers. Not as good as the Shining Rupture, and it doesn't give you guaranteed critical hits like the Blue Gale, but still very powerful. God of Light, huh? Anyways, I believe we are done. Yes, we are. So now let's continue on to the end of this dungeon. Walk into the light, Alicia. Kind of looks like the statue from the beginning of the game. What happened to the music? Well, you know what that means, viewers. Combine that with this foreboding as fuck looking area, and we have a boss coming up, so that means it's time for me to cliffhang you guys. Until next time. As always, thank you so much for watching. My name is Kai, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
You tick me off! Die! Die!
There we go, guys, the Deep Doom. Found a really good method of farming this, actually. As you can see here, it just involves using Virus. And you actually get that item from their lower left arm, not their upper left arm, so sorry for any confusion earlier. And I found a really good room to run into these Divine Slaves as well. And I'll show you once this battle is over.
Time for this to end! Aim for the head to finish it quicker.
Alright guys, here we are on the map in this room right here, and inside are two ghost type enemies, and every time I fought them I ran into at least two of those divine slaves. And as you saw, you just want to use horizontal attacks to go for the arms. The only trick there is if you are using my method, you can use Stardust to break their upper arm, then use her flame shot to launch them in the air, wait about a second or two for them to fall, then use your next attack to actually target the sword. Oh, and by the way, I'm not going to cliffhang you guys there. Come on, I'm not that much of a bastard. We are going to finish this dungeon right now. Oh yeah, we also got the Caliburn heavy sword from those guys. From what I recall, it is not, well, it's nowhere near as good as Sword of the Meek. And it may inflict doom on the target, so it has a chance of instantly killing them. I guess that's not too bad. I never use it though. Alright, now before going in here, I am going to take a second to rearrange my setup, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back, so let's take a quick look at my setup here. The biggest change I made is that I gave the Erendite sword that we picked up earlier in the Forest of Spirits to Alicia. Also, I kept her with God Destroyer, Fist of Iron, Psychosoma, and Trucine, just to give her the ability to dish out as much damage as possible. The other big change I made is to Ferrant. I also gave him God Destroyer, and I still want to keep him equipped with Dark Savior. And really, that's about it. Oh, gotta make sure we're all healed up, which we are not. Okay, now we're all set and ready to go to reclaim the Dragon Orb.
Do you think we'll be able to break the seal?
We can worry about him later. For now, we need to take the Dragon Orb.
No! He's coming with us!
It's huge! How are we gonna get him out?
What if we use that?
Is that?
The water mirror. Silmeria told me about it. With this mirror, you can talk to people far away and transport things you put in it.
So, if we were to jump in, we could all go back to Midgard.
Then let's go! Halt!
What are you doing here?
Stand down. I'm not here to fight. I need your help.
Nobody cares what you need.
Even to save Silmeria? Odin wasn't the only one Lazard took with him. He has Silmeria as well.
We're not fools. You can't trick us that easily.
What? Didn't you see it for yourselves?
Well, we were a little busy at the time.
But you must have seen Lazard use a divine technique against Odin. It is a magic which cannot naturally be used by humans, unless they have the necessary knowledge and power. The knowledge in the Philosopher's Stone, and the power of Silmeria. Lazard has created a new world outside of Yggdrasil, and fled there.
A new world?
The king is seeking to transcend this mortal coil by creating a closed timeline. A new world tree stemming from neither the heavens, the underworld, nor the world of mortals. In other words, independence from the gods.
So it's true. They did it. They completed their research in Japan.
Yes. He's probably figured out the Sovereign's right as well.
We'll have our hands full.
Hey, are you thinking about going?
Why wouldn't I? I don't care what happens to Odin, but I can't let that madman run wild.
Agreed.
Release Brahms from his prison and return the Dragon Orb. Those are our conditions.
Humans negotiating with gods? Never! You need to be put back in your place.
Alright guys, it's boss time against Freya herself. Odin's lover, goddess of fertility and death in Norse mythology. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a while. But anyways, part of me wants to bring in Zunde and just completely annihilate this bitch for what she put me through back in Star Ocean 3! But that's another rant for another time, and another universe. In this universe, all you gotta know is that Freya is a badass. So, real quick here, this is the reason why a lot of people tell you to bring the Law of Consistency Sealstone with you and put it on a dais. Because Freya has the ability to buff herself, and, well, not like she needs it. She's already capable of just wiping out your party very quickly. But having her not be able to buff herself is, well, it's a nice little cushion, especially for new players. Again, I don't think it's necessary because I'm going to be employing a different strategy. Alright, so first things first, I need to get Alicia, Ferrant in their own party, and we need to get Alicia out of there. Ferrant, you're going to take a hit or two. There we go, thank you buddy. Alright, now we're going to use a Might Potion on Alicia. Oh, I love this boss music. So epic. Okay, now let's go in for the kill. Oh, by the way, guys. Yeah, they did it again. They did it again. They took an epic battle, or what has the potential to be an epic battle, and they turned it into a staged gimmick. Yep, that's right. Just like with the fight with Odin, this fight is completely... well, it's not completely staged. You can get a game over, but it's scripted. All you gotta do is take Freya down to below 50%, and then she'll hit you with her Soul Crush, which is a guaranteed kill on whoever it hits. There's no surviving it, unless you waste a talisman of, a foolproof talisman, and I don't think it's worth it, so... oh, also, if you do kill her, you don't get any experience or items or anything like that, so, well, for your sake, I'll actually show you this Soul Crush, but, well, let's go. Yeah, look at that damage Alicia's dealing.
You shall not get away with that.
Freya only has 24,000 HP.
Divine assault. Eagle strike.
Goodbye, Alicia.
I shall obliterate you all.
Well, that's a good start. But yeah, Erendite, God Destroyer, that's the way to go against Freya. Oh no, you didn't, bitch.
Damn. We should have run instead of getting mixed up with her.
You're mad if you think we gods would stand by while you Einherjar slip away.
Welcome to the fight.
That goofy smile. He looked so funny.
Take care of those two for me.
Christ! Have you gone mad?
I won't stand by while you gods kill my Einherjar!
Christ! Stop this!
Huh.
What is this, Judgment Day?
So it has come to this. All I can do is entrust our fate to you. Lenneth.
What the? Lenneth? Chapter 6, The Twisted World Tree. The final chapter in the game.
Looks like this time, you really did save me.
You can thank me if you want. But I did it to save the world, not you. It was the best available option.
So, your heart still sides with Odin.
Well... I don't know anymore.
Gods don't belong to worlds. Nor do worlds belong to gods. You are finally starting to realize that.
As if the undead would know.
This is something we should be discussing with Odin and Lazard.
How right you are.
We should go. Lazard must have already moved on.
Imagine a new world.
This is it. This entire world is laid out in front of us.
There's no going back now. Not to Midgard, not to Asgard.
There is a way.
Is that from the water mirror?
The sole window connecting the closed world with ours. Return is possible. However, Asgard also faces inevitable destruction as we speak.
If you ask me, Odin wrought this upon himself.
Even so, it's us who will be sorry if everything's wiped out.
Well spoken.
The Dragon Orb is here with us, and Gungnir is with Lazard, right?
Meaning 2 of the 4 treasures that sustain our world are here in this one.
Is there a reason why we just don't burn this world to ash with the Dragon Orb?
Each time the stabilizing power is used for destruction, the orb grows weaker. If you're willing to say goodbye to Midgard, then go ahead.
Screw that.
I sense Lenneth. But why here?
Aw, yeah, we now have the Dragon Orb. And the water mirror. Brahms has joined the party, finally. Took you long enough, game. And Hrist has also joined the party. Just how good is the King of the Undead and my waifu for lifeu? You guys will just have to wait until next time to find out. And this is the real ending to this video. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Kai. I hope you have